Pastor Danny and our Ladner church family. So glad I could be part of your celebration today. Looking forward to sharing with you a few things about what God's been doing in our region. What just happened in Cuba. I was down there with Darcy McAllister and we were ministering to the national church, and they had invited us to come down and to train them in how to develop their own world missions program. Now, how good is that? The entire denomination has asked us to help them develop a world missions program, just as we have in the PAUC. Around 6,000 plus churches are involved in this. What a wonderful opportunity, and that really is the goal of the PAOC. We're happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy to have you as part of that too. Hey, let me tell you a little bit of what happened in Panama just a few weeks ago. We were part of a Solo Uno conference where there was an outreach to every nation in our region. 46 plus nations. They were being taught about world missions and the desire we have to get them involved. And we had many young people. Out of 1,800, we probably had a couple hundred at least say they are called to world missions. I'm thinking that's a good idea. And that's all happening because you help support us. And you feed into our lives financially, you feed into us particularly spiritually through prayer. And we thank you so much for your faithfulness. It was a great response. I was able to teach young adults how to find the will of God, discover the will of God, engage the will of God. Those things are a lot of fun. Wish you could have been there with us in body, not just in spirit. But it was great. Thank you again for making that happen. I'll share with you also that in Panama there's a number of universities, obviously. They've made a concerted effort to get into an additional 6 universities this year, and they're actually going to do it. Kids are coming to Jesus Christ just because. We don't really know why sometimes, other than that Jesus is just doing it, and that's probably the best thing going anyhow. You know, this is a beautiful setting. We see a little river down here. It's just flowing very gently and quiet. I'm not going to go in it because I'm not sure what's in it. But I want to let you know that we have certain things that we need you to pray for. Number one, I need an extreme amount of wisdom in the next little while, dealing with some of the things I have to deal with and ministering in the places that I'm called to minister in. With that, I need intimacy with the Lord. It's difficult to travel and find those intimate times with the Lord, and I'd appreciate if you would pray that God would give me those moments and that I'd be wise enough to seize them. But also I'm praying, I need you to pray that God would bless our ministry financially this year. It's been a tough year for everyone, both in Canada and overseas with the lowering of the Canadian dollar. But we pray that, or we ask that you pray that God would encourage us and strengthen that in that part of our ministry. And by the way, we want you to know that we're praying for you on a very regular basis. And if you have a need, whether it's a personal need or a church-related need, please just get a hold of us. We'd be happy to pray for you regularly. So God bless you. Thanks for coming along with us on this short little journey of understanding what we're doing. But we look forward to seeing you in the future. Hey, I forgot. Enjoy the coffee and the tacos. Wish we were there.